Hello everyone, my name is Brent Nadjadi, and I hope this message finds you well during these challenging times. So right now we are in the office of Project Iron Gym. It's a barbell gym that my brother and I operate, and we wanted to go over the pull-up, different progressions with the pull-up, and then we'll move into the deadlift, different forms of deadlift to target different muscle groups, and so forth. So we're just going to head downstairs and we'll get into it. Alright, so it looks like the floor is pretty dry, so one of the lifts we're going to talk about is an old-fashioned pull-up. If you had the chance to do a pull-up, you could get a really good physique just by using the pull-up. So there's obviously different progressions with the pull-up. Some gyms have what they call assisted pull-up machines, where it has a little lever or pad for your knees and kind of pulls you up with its weighted. But we don't have that here at Project Iron, so most of us just do the banded. And I'll be honest with you, when I first started doing pull-ups, I was 5'8" without legs and 260 pounds, so I wasn't what you'd call a physical specimen. So for the longest time when I come into the gym, I would stay away from the pull-up, just because I was fearful that I couldn't do any and I didn't want to show that kind of weakness. So what I did is I would sacrifice my pull-ups for just the lat pull-down machine. And then one day I got the urge to give these a try. Just starting out, I went with a really thicker band. Obviously, the thicker the band, the more resistance you get, the more assistance you get on the way up. So, and then you can just progress to a smaller one. And then this is one that is pretty much body weight. But our whole goal is to get to a point where we can rep out body weight pull-ups and truly challenge our lats, our upper back, and our core to work in conjunction to get the most out of it. So I'm going to do a few little demonstrations and then do a little burnout set with them. That's how I like to end my workouts. Some people will start their workouts maybe just doing like a little warm-up, but I found it best for me to really just burn them out as much as I can at the end of a nice pull day. So, all right, now we're going to conduct a proper banded pull-up. Our main target is the latimus dorsi. We'll see some growth and activation in the rhomboids and teres major, and a little bit in the forearm flexors. All right, start with an overhand grip, nice wide grip. All right, we start from the down position, elbows are straight. All right, all the way up. There's three planes all the way up, three targets. You got the chin, you got the clavicle, you got the chest. Good? Alright, so now we're going to take a few minutes to talk about the deadlift. Alright, from a training perspective, we're trying to decide which deadlift is best for our client. We look at individual goals, some injury prevention and mitigation. We can't prevent injuries, but we can help mitigate them, and some biomechanical issues. Alright, so for the conventional deadlift, I typically use this for shorter clientele, alright, that are focused more on putting size on, hypertrophy, some mass on, some thickness on the back. The trap bar, which my brother went over earlier, great for adaptation training or adaptive training. All right, or people with lower back issues, bring the bar up a little bit more. Even for taller people, because the weight's on the side and instead of out in front of them. All right. The deadlift gets a black eye once in a while in the community because of its
injury risk. Alright, most of them are caused by either 1, ego lifting, or 2, improper form. Alright, so when we address the bar, the approach to the bar is what makes a successful deadlift. So for the conventional, my feet about shoulder width apart, alright, toes slightly pointed out. It's whatever's comfortable for you. So if my knees, I'm getting pain in my knees, alright, I can point my toes out farther. I'm getting my hips, bring them more straight. Alright, I start about a 1/2 inch from the bar. Alright, the conventional deadlift, my hands are going to go right outside of my leg. Alright, I like to put my thumb right along my shin. Alright, from here I drop my hips so that my shins hit the bar. Alright, from the side, my chest is going to be directly over the bar. Alright, I'm going to pull the slack out of the bar. And then I'm going to execute, driving through the floor. Alright, sumo, slightly wider stance. Alright, again, what's comfortable for you. Traditionally, you like to go as wide as you can with keeping your ankles or your heels in line with your knee. Alright, start again, about a 1/2 inch from the bar. Alright, your hands, contrary to the conventional, your hands go inside of your legs. Alright, you drop your hips until your shins hit the bar. Alright, you want to drive the hips forward, pull the slack, and drive through.
Alright, so the last variation of the deadlift that we'd like to talk about is the trap bar, hex bar deadlift. I really struggle without having ankles to use a traditional barbell. It just naturally just feels like it's just pulling forward, and it puts a lot of stress on my limbs. So what I've used to really benefit myself in this is just using a trap bar. It's more natural to me. I don't get to sit as low, but it's more of a natural pull for me. So I just try to sit as low as I can without my legs pinching and just drive up. It's a lot easier for me to stabilize with this than it is on a traditional barbell. So. All right, well, that pretty much wraps it up. Just went over a few basics of the pull-up, and then obviously the deadlift and the different variations with that. But I appreciate Cal and everyone for letting me be a part of your fitness journey, and I hope you keep up the good work and realize that the work we're putting in today is going to make tomorrow better. So with that being said, keep it real and stay humble and grind.